Well, I got everything I asked for that game. I'm so happy. Because we're still not mythic. All right, here I don't see none of these cards are as strong as the war effort. So this is where you get to see me try to pick Boros, because this is just... Narset is really fun and strong, but it is a tricolor card that isn't stronger than this in the deck that it's in usually. Whereas I don't really like playing Boros. It's a little too straightforward in its plans for me. It's still difficult to play. I'm not suggesting that it's not difficult to play. It's just not the game's play style that I usually prefer. But I always tend to go where the draft tells me to go unless I'm really forcing. But even taking this war effort, Boros is so overdrafted that oftentimes I'll be priced out of it anyway. But oh, that last one. I do like Frostcliff Siege. If I'm sticking with Boros, it's Bodyguard or Stormplane. Narset is so much fun. I prefer this in the teamer deck so that we have haste and stuff. It's not good when you're on the back foot. When you're on the back foot, this is horrid. I am from Massachusetts in the northeast of the United States. So if it's either Stormplane or the Bodyguard here. I think it's the first Stormplane, but it's close. I'm gonna take this. So Boltcaster follows this up well, but there's also a Guardian that I could take. I think I'm still supposed to be doing this, but I may very much regret not taking the Guardian here. That's possible. I would rather play this. But I'll also be kicking myself if Boros is what's available and I didn't take it. So I think the Guardian would be a perfectly good pick there. And then you could switch into that. These two cards don't really go with that at all. So you would miss your first and second pick, but they're not terribly exciting anyway. They're only exciting in the Boros deck. Yeah, we could have had a nutty teamer deck, definitely. Battle Crier is good. So I could have taken the Frostcliff Siege, which again, not good against Boros, because they'll be, or anything that's ahead of you. But then I could have taken Karakik and then Battle Crier. Should I switch now? I could take Surge or Duelist. I probably have already put people to my left in Teamer. But if no one is in it, I really would rather play that. I'm going to take this here over the Surge and the Duelist. They're both fine, but they're not crazy. Okay, yeah, fine. Fine. We're taking Frontline Rush. I do like Vanguard. I like the Blade in this deck, okay, but okay. So I missed out on a 3 damage spell or the 2-1 that pings. Fine. What are people fighting over? Is it just like green-blue? Are they all fighting over Sultai? Or are you disconnected and messing with my draft? Oh, but I want to go... The correct pick for the Boros deck is the Devotee here. For the Teamer deck, you could choose between Relic and Tawny Back. It depended on how much other, like, fixing you were eventually going to have. Could have had, like, a million Tawny Backs on the fix. Yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff on both decks here, and I'm kind of sad about that. I don't know which one would have been stronger. Because, again, the Teamer deck has difficulty against the Boros deck. The Boros deck is just usually a little bit stronger. I mean... We're going to stick with it, but I'm not sure that I'm doing the right thing here. I'm getting just enough to really keep me in this, just because that was a really late... There was a decently late Frontline Rush, a really late Pack Beast. So... And I'm hoping that my colors will be open coming up. in the next pack, and that they'll have all moved into the teamer. Duelist is a nice pickup. I don't... Ugh. Alright, fine. We gonna rim people. 'Cause reasons. Another Frostcliff Siege. Alright, we want the Stalwart here. There's an Adept, an Osseous, a Rescue. Alright. Another War Effort and a Molten Exhale. I'm gonna take the War Effort, but I want the Molten Exhale after that, and then the Dragonstorm, and then the Bearer. The Areni? Areni is, an I win the game card. It is dumb. That is a huge win rate. Okay, so I can take... So if I think, that I'm gonna go into black. So here's the Skirmish, the Dragon's Prey. We didn't see black in the first, thing. If I thought that I would definitely go into black, I would take the Devotee here. As it is, the correct pick for now is the Brigade. These are very important for this deck. Whoa. Oh, no. Come on. 3 war efforts. I gotta take the Voice of Victory. I have to. But there's 3 war efforts. Jesus. Okay, so we are getting rewarded somewhat for what we're doing here. I would rather not play these 2 cards. I'm not a fan of them. I can play this one. That's not the worst, but I would rather... Ooh, Gahai. Okay, I've passed a couple of Bodyguards and a Messenger, but that's a really nice pickup too. If we could get one of the, like, pack beasts that's the 3-drop in white, that would be really cool. What time is it there? It's 4:44 a.m. Crag and Lightfoot. I'm gonna take the first Crag over the first Lightfoot. And obviously the Jeskai Monument. I know of the guide that Beers put out. Only because I was watching Ham briefly at the time it was mentioned. Although it was mentioned like 15 times because people came in and they're like, there's a guide, and then they're like, okay, fine, we'll just show you. Alright, another Windscarred or a Feral here. I think we take the first Feral over second Windscarred, but yeah, that's close. No, 4 wins is a decent game. Okay, so I can run the Reigning or I can run another Duelist. I think I'm gonna run the other Duelist. I don't think I want to branch into the black, and this is fine on 4. It's not bad. But I think I want the Duelist in the current deck. No, 4 wins is good in a best of 1 draft. I'm just disappointed because we, aren't trophying like we normally do. I'm just getting pissy. Even with the decks that I feel are worthy of trophies. Okay, Adept is fine. Rescue Leopard's not the worst in this deck, but Adept is actually good in the build that we have currently. Bearer, nice pickup. Okay, so basically what we're looking for, like, this is a 2-pack deck. What we're looking for is removal. That's the main thing. And, like, the pack beasts, the, like, 04s that make poop out lots of Deuter guys. I wouldn't mind another Stalwart either. Do I want the guide? I think I know what it says. Like, I think I'm pretty aware. Based on what people were saying during the Ham thing. Okay, now here's... Okay. I think... I don't want a second Bodyguard. I think I want this Lightfoot technique. I don't think we take the caves here. I think we stick without the black. I don't want to rim a 3rd person. Sorry. Alright, a Rally is removal and creatures, so, and there's also the Molten Exhale. I'm going to take the Rally because it's both, but this Molten Exhale will not come back. I also really like getting value out of the land slot, but that I can't take here. This is definitely the Exhale you want over this. You don't want them blocking. You can run this under certain circumstances, that's fine, but you don't want them doing that. So we're going to take this Monastery. I really want that Exhale, but again, it's not going to wheel. But this is more versatile in that if I need 2 monk tokens, I can put them to play at the EOT, Or if I need to kill a 4 power 4 or greater, that's what happens there. To build draft decks? Or to build other decks? Okay. So I have several options here. I mean, we can Kinguard, Victor, Surge, or Seize. I don't think it's the strike here. This is not as good in this as much. We would rather kill something with 4 toughness. It's good to stop the Dragon's deck from ramping. It's basically you kill something with 3 power, 3 toughness, and then you kill the globe, is basically the idea. The Kinguard produces 2 creatures, which is pretty sweet. I think I need to take this. Seize Opportunity pumps 2 things, which is nice. But we kind of want to get things out of the way. Okay, Kintree Severance, even though I don't have black. Or are we... I mean, Poise Practitioner is fine in getting 1. Kintree's going to cost us 5. Just take Reigning Victor. Another Lightfoot take... I don't know. All right, let's see. We can do 1 Poised or a Victor here. I think it's Poised. Oh, hi. Ooh, Molten Exhale! Yes! Oh god, that's such a good pickup, pick 4. Butcher would be fun if we were in the Mardu. We're not in the Mardu, so Exhale is so good here. Okay. Wow, look at the Jeskai. It's all Jeskai. That's amazing. Okay, so I can take another Adept. I don't think I want one. I could take a Monastery Messenger, which would get back one of these things. I think I am going to take that here. Because there's a chance that I run it as a flyer / get back thing. Ooh, River Wheel Sweep I will run. I also like Underdogs okay. It's 2 bodies that can start, you know, getting in it for 2 damage, chipping in for 2 damage off like the Duelist and stuffs. But I think the Sweep is pretty darn good. Which one's Quarry Mountain Stalwart? I don't... Oh, this guy. Yeah, that guy's great. I don't think we had the option to get another one. Did we? Did I miss it? All right, I'm taking an uncommon for Vault Progress here because I'm not going to rim a 3rd person like we said. I might not even rim 2 people. Okay. Okay, so Devotee... No, I'm going to take the Monastery in case we get a mirror match. The mirror match is the only way this is any good. Actually, hold on. It's the 14... Actually, I might want that Devotee worse here. Nah, I'm going to try and get value out of the land slot. Usually, if the game's gone long enough for me to use this, I've lost. But against the mirror is when you've all, like, traded off your crap is when you might want this. All right, we'll take a Seize Opportunity. I actually like this card. I know other people are a little bit more down on it, but it pumps 2 creatures, or I can draw further into my deck, which is sweet. I don't think I want another Lightfoot technique. I think we just take the free rare. Don't know that this is being run. Oh, you're just talking about the one I already have. Yeah, it's great in this deck. Hawk number 2. Oh, we got the Underdogs back? Nice. Actually, probably will run that. Okay, so this deck isn't great. It's perfectly serviceable. It's just not great. But I have a lot of decent things in it, just not great things. The war efforts are great. The Quarry Mountain is great. The Frontline Rush is great. The Sharpshooter's great. The Molten Exhale is great. The Voice of Victory is great. Rally's pretty good. And the rest of it is all fine. All right. So the River Wheel Sweep is actually better than the Seize for even for drawing. It's still to some degree because it taps something. So it's essentially removal for a creature per turn as far as a blocking creature goes. So the weakest of my spells overall are these. So this is the heart of the spells. I like and want to keep all my 2-drops. These are my weaker 3-drops. This is like I actually prefer this card to this card, but I know other people feel the opposite. So these are the weakest of the creatures. So I'm going to be running 16 lands instead of 17. So I will be cutting something. It'll depend on Whether it's a white source or a red source will depend on the makeup of the deck. Currently, there's more red required than white, which means I will be cutting a white source here, which means we're 9-8 in favor of red. But I can adjust that later. But this is... So we have to cut 3 out of these cards. Out of these 9 cards, we have to cut 3. So, I think... I like the Feral. And I want to keep as many creatures as possible because the war efforts get really bad if you don't have creatures. Needless to say. I think I want to keep this. I think I might just want to keep all the creatures and cut a couple spells. This can draw... Okay, so this is 15 creatures. That's fine. So then we just cut 3 of these spells. I don't mind 1 Wild Ride. Especially if we're trying to double spell. I think we can let go of the Seize Opportunity. Yeah, I definitely think 3 of these go, and that's fine. So let's figure out which one we keep. The reason we kept the Lightfoot techniques last time was so we could get in with one of our mobilize creatures and make sure that we get there. With flying, I think what I'm supposed to keep is a 2-drop so that I could double spell more for the Stalwart and Duelists and the Adept. So I don't think the Seize Opportunity is supposed to say, even though I do like it, okay. This does replace itself, but it usually trades. So you trade maybe a token that you're generating with Voice of Victory, although we don't actually generate that many tokens. We don't actually have that much mobilized. We have the Brigade and the Voice, and I think that's it for mobilize, besides the like war effort tokens. So 2 for 1ing doesn't... I mean, obviously it replaces itself. It draws a card, but you can get blown out easily by it. I think I want to cut that. I think I might want the Lightfoot technique just to probably try and get in for the last points of damage with a surprise flyer. Even though I think the form is okay too. So I think this is the deck. And now that we look at it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, I think 9-8 is probably fine. We could even do 10-7, but I think that's probably pushing it. Yeah. I really don't want to get stuck with all white in hand. I think it can play with just red and can't play with just... So if I go 7-10, I really want to hit the Voice on turn 2. Okay, so we're going to go with this. Try it out. Okay. Yeah, okay. Not our best. Hopefully we don't draw any more lands. Thanks so much for the good luck wishes. Right. Do I have any double red? No. Okay. Well, we drew more land. We're dead. Okay, here we go. So I'll play a mountain first. Hopefully I get a better 2-drop than the Bear of Glory to run out here, but 16 land deck. Just like the last one. Actually, the Ugin deck was 17. The Ugin deck was definitely 17 because we really wanted to hit Ugin mana. And it had a lot of 5 and 6 things. But yeah, 6 mana, 3 spells is not something Boros can handle. I'm sorry. I might have to stop after this. Yeah, if Boros doesn't curve, it doesn't win. So we have lost. I don't think there's a way we get through this, but we will do our best. What happens if I put 2 in play? What do you cost normally? 6? So it's not quite enough. Okay. All right. Yep. So we just lose this game. We're going to, like, we might lose it slowly, we might lose it fast, but we are absolutely going to lose this game. Okay. So yeah, that's my luck with this format. 16 land deck, draw 3 cards, and 8 lands. Because reasons. Alright, since that was fast, we'll try one more. If it goes like that, I will stop and we will do the drawing, and I will send you to somebody else. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I have to stop after this. That is a pretty nutty combination. And I don't have removal for that currently. I would have to draw the Molten Exhale or tap it down with the River Wheel Sweep that I just put underneath. Oh, that's actually interesting though. I can't do it this turn, so we do this. And go next to combat and attack with these two. Now there's a really small chance that if I draw another land next turn, I might actually be able to win. But I could also be dead this turn. Five, 6, 7, 8. In case they have the +2 to each, I don't think I can not block there. Okay. They all they needed here was like a Caustic or like another Osseous. Whew. But we happened to get there. I've got them here. Let me set, I should probably set them to charge. All right, we'll keep this. There it is. Okay. Step 1. Step 2. I guess we bearer because I can play this next turn. Yeah, and then they both... Okay, so let's see. I could play the Poised so that I could do the Duelist and Wild Ride next turn. I think that seems good, so let's go attacking here. Okay, so battery, charger, go click. How many times do I have to say that gaining life is cheat? How many times? Brr, brr, brr. Could have put it on this and attacked with both, and they just block here. I think this gets through for more damage. Good evening, Vega. Huggles, back to you. Thanks, Edge. Those the battery is charging, so I'll try that right after the stream ends. Whoa. Okay. So I could Shock Brigade plus Wild Ride, which is interesting. Or I could just sweep the Skirmish Rhino and attack all. I think I like sweeping the Skirmish Rhino and attacking all. Hi, Fildy! Nice to see you! I think I like that. That's... Yeah, I think I like that. Yeah, exhale. So it's bigger now, but it won't be able to attack for a while. So we can, next turn we can Shock Brigade plus Molten. No, don't touch my things. Rude. Just let me win. Yeah, that's annoying. Frickin' Vigilance. I actually really wanted to land there, oddly enough. Oh well. Okay, so this is still fine. Alright, so we play Shock Brigade. And exhale that. Exhale that. So what happens if I attack with both? They block the bearer. I put to 3. I think I might have to. Because if I draw, if I draw land next turn, I still can't double spell. That is very interesting because they're going to be able to, yeah, calm your tits. I don't think we attack. We could get one of the war efforts. We have a lot of war efforts, so I actually think we sit. It's close though. Sigh. Oh, come on! Okay. Okay, what happened? So, hold on. Okay. I need them to brick here, I think. I might still be able to do it, but I think I need them to brick here. It doesn't look like they bricked here. Of course not. Alright. But I'm not dead yet. The Rhino, I'm dead next turn, so if I draw a land... Okay. Is that enough? I can't do this, and this. But I can attack. If they block, I Bolt Caster. Although, what happens if... Cost 5? They just have this. They have no cards in hand, so it doesn't matter that they have mana up. Oh, come on! Just draw land. Oh, well. Wait, what? You tapped down a creature. So this is 2 damage that they're taking anyway. So let's just play this and go. That can't have been right on their part, I'm pretty sure. They needed to wait a turn. Because I could only do 4 damage other than that. Oh, this is a sad hand. Alright, I could put it away and try and get something that has a curve, but... And I should probably, but it has decent enough stuff, and if I get against a dragon's deck, then this is going to be good. Oh good, nothing to play on turn 3 either. Okay, I didn't see that coming. Fine. Ooh, this is a very slow hand. We are almost certainly going to lose this one, but I'm going to do my best. I've got some options. It was a slightly risky keep that I didn't draw like a curve. But if they're running like Dragon Globe here, I could surge this and kill the Dragon Globe. It would be really nice. We'll see. Tawny back, okay. Non-creature artifacts, so I can't kill both of those. I can only kill one, which is probably okay here. So if they have Snakeskin Veil, that sucks for me, but what I can do is Surge and Monastery. Not sure that that's actually what I want to do. We'll see. Duelist plus Surge is pretty good. I'm actually going to attack with both here because I have the bodyguard to get back the duelist. If the adept stays alive and I still have a, and they play something large, I can sweep it and then make 2 1/1s or do something else. Mm-hmm. Okay, can I kill them with sweep plus fun? No, I can't. It was so cute. All right, so let's... God, that's interesting. I hate using this because it is removal for something bigger. But I think I want to keep the plus off this. I want my Donnie back, Donnie back, Donnie back, Donnie back, Donnie back, beast. Steamer. Donnie back, beast. Sorry. You hear that too? Okay. So I'm not the only one? So I can play Bodyguard into Pack Beast. Or I could play Pack Beast into Frontline. Yeah, I can't kill them. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, Bodyguard would tap it down. But I don't think I could kill them that turn either. I think I just like letting this go. Tap down the next thing. Hope they don't have a Wrath. So tap and Frontline Rush there. I don't think I could have won that turn. Maybe I could have. So Bodyguard, tap the thing down. Play Frontline Rush on the Duder guy. Actually, I think I could have on the Adept. The only question is if they have... They left up a green source, so if Snakeskin Veil occurred, that would be a problem. I don't know. I don't think they have it. I think they would have used it by now. But yeah. Okay. I think we're good. We Gucci. Maybe. Okay. I think I might have been able to win the last turn if they didn't have the snake skin, but I liked my position here even with a snake skin. So cute. Uh-oh. I've got the devotee and the devoted. I'm very, very devoted. Much devotion, such wow. All right. Here's some treats, kitten. Shocking. Sultai Monument. Okay, we want to draw a white source, ideally. Oh, thank you. I'd also like a pony. All right, now I would like a fourth land of any color untapped. Now I think the best draw is either one of the war efforts or a fifth land. Okay. Okay. Again, gaining life is cheat. But okay. Wait, you attacked. Does that matter to me? I'm gonna be playing this and this. I think it might, like, it could be correct to block here. And then wild ride this. But I'm gonna play this and wild ride the brigade. Okay. Well, I got everything I asked for that game. I'm so happy. I didn't even think to, like, I should have asked for, like, okay, have opponent not have the black dragon that kills all my things, please, because that's what's happened in the past. But I did get everything I asked to draw, so that's nice. I'm very happy about that. Banana is crafty. Okay. All right, so we play Shock Brigade out first. I might then, if I don't draw anything to play, discard a card to draw... Well, I drew something to play, so we're good. So it'll be Corey into Equilibrium. Banana split. Yeah, definitely. Oh, this could be interrupted very quickly. We'll see. Curve interrupted. Don't touch my things. I know you're thinking about touching my things. Okay, good. Actually, do I want to kill a devotee to get rid of their red source? That's really interesting. No, I still don't think it's right. So I could have just played this out, not attacked. But I think this was a fine play. Sibsig. Okay. Okay, do I take a turn off to play the adept, or do I play this and hold and do the Lightfoot? I think I do this and do the Lightfoot. Maybe the other play is better. This does take them off that red mana, though. And if I draw another land, I get to play a 3/3 flyer. I kind of like that play, but I could be wrong. Maybe I should have taken a turn off to do this. I don't know. I do very much like taking him off the red, though. Oh, good. Right on time. Shocking sharpshooter. Nicely done. All right, but we can play that and discard a card draw too, if we want, instead of playing the flyer. I still think the flyer's better, but we'll see. Sharpshooter discards, give this double strike, drains them for 2. Huh. That's tough. I actually think I'm supposed... Yeah, I think I'm supposed to discard. So let's play out the shocking. Oh, that was like the most unlikely draw. All right, fine. I needed to just, like, even if I drew 1 land, like, then I can draw a creature, right? Because, you know, 16 lands and all. But no, the 8th land? Okay. That was a shame. Maybe it would have been better in that case to play the flyer. I still like my position. Yeah, I think taking them off red there was actually the way to go, probably here. Unless they're all green. No, they didn't even fetch up a red. No, maybe it wasn't. Mono Sibsig Capricer deck. Good stuff. All right, they are just dead on board. So I was just gonna attack. I wasn't gonna do the river wheel. It's like not so lucky for the rabbit. Yeah, exactly. All right, so we're gonna need to draw some lands, but I do have something to play on too, and I have 2 lands, so let's keep and see what we can do. Oh, a mirror. Okay. Bugger. I'm gonna trade here if they want. It may put them off of mana, I don't know. Nope. I had a Mardu Monument. Okay, so I need a 3rd land here, please. Thank you. That's a start. 4th land would be good. Sibsig is not overrated at all. It does do something in combat, just not against some of the things you would like. So Mardu still has to deal with it. It's still fine. Okay, so we kill that. Or do I tap it? Oh, that's really interesting. I could attack, see what they do, and then kill it. I think I like that. Lightfoot the pack beast. Rally the butcher. That's close though. So I could have played this out beforehand and gone in with an extra 2. But I wasn't sure whether I wanted to hold on to it in case they had the, like, Shrieker. And here, they have to, like, yeah, they have to protect it in order to attack well, so... Could have held this up for this. I think they have an Osseous, yeah. But, I just wasn't sure whether I should attack first and try and keep this up, or whether I should tap that down. Oh, another one. But yeah, maybe it would have ended up better just attacking first and blowing out the Osseous Exhale. Not sure. If this were untapped. If this were untapped. All right, so if I Lightfoot Technique, they go to 1 and then make this unblockable. I don't think there's anything they could have for 1 red, so I'm gonna go for it. Okay. I don't think there's anything. I always get confused these days. Like, I've played so many. When you play limited on Arena, then they come out with a set so quickly. I get confused about which tricks are in which and what I should be looking out for. Unblockable and flying. Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's anything good to have there. I found my voice of victory! Holy crap! I forgot that was in this deck. Come on, voice. Please don't touch it. It's very important to me. Yeah, okay, well, that's something I can kill, so we're good. Botanist is good. I want to get on the board, but I have to ditch one of these lands, I think. Holy crap. Okay, Arena says F you. Yeah, Arena says no. 10 cards in, we have half our land. All right, that's too bad. Poor deck. Lols. You didn't want to okay. I have all these lands. Joke's on you. My hand is bad. It's still a 3/3 for 3, which is a fine ROI in limited. But I think we have already lost this one. We're just waiting for, yeah, doom. Huh. So I'm holding on to this in case we redraw the dragon with the omen. Oh, fuck that. So hard. Okay. We had a shot until now. Now I wish I'd played it up. No, actually, I still couldn't do this with that. I was planning on doing the Quarry Mountain at the end of their turn, but... No attacks with the Shrieker? That seems wrong. Does it think I can do this? Okay, well. Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lands. 25 cards left in the deck. There is no way that we come back from that. Sad but true. I mean, War Effort could do some things. So we're gonna Surveil, but this was mostly Arena just being no. We had a shot if we could keep this frontline rush and go for it. Aw, man. Chains Addiction, thank you so much for the 38 months! Holy shit, thank you so much for your support of the stream. Alright, let's pass to attackers. They could get greedy here. They could absolutely get greedy here. I do have a real knack for drawing land. Although I was drawing pretty well in the last few games. That's good. I don't think it's good enough, though. Maybe the second one? If I can draw the second one right now, maybe. I don't think so, but maybe. Let's give it a shot! It's my best, if I can. I don't know that it wins, but it's awesome either way. Yeah, they're 13. I'm not sure. Yeah, they have 3 blocker. I don't think it wins, but it was the closest I was gonna get, so that's nice. What? Did they do the math? I didn't do the math. Let's go do the math. Hold on. Wait. Okay, so this here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minus 2 of them. Okay. Let's do it. That was nice. It was exactly 13. Wait, no, hold on. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 3. So 3 of the 3 3s are gone. So 2 of the other 3 3s are gone. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 3. No, that was more than 13. Yeah. Five times 3. Yeah, yeah. Wait, 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Okay, I can math. I promise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're hiding behind here. 8, 9, minus 3. So it's 6 times 3. Yeah, it's 6 times 3. It's 18. Yeah. Woohoo! Okay. That was stupid. I want a pony. I still want a horse. Like well, I'm wishing for things that I'm actually getting. That's a trophy. Okay. I was like, wait, I think it's 18. Yeah, I think it's 6 times 3, but like chat's like it's 5, it's 15. Oh no, it's 13. What? Making me second guess myself, and I teach math.